Okay, good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Daniela Kaminski, Cheryl Gonzalez, and I have collaborated on the following presentation entitled Crossing the Finish Line. This endeavor represents a collective effort among the three of us as we conducted separate interviews with individuals who have earned their doctorate degree to gain insights into their shared experiences. And as educational leaders make the decision to pursue a doctorate of education or a doctor of philosophy, it is understood and recognized as one of the most rigorous academic experiences. Byers et al. States in their 2014 article, Survival Strategies, Doctoral Students' Perceptions of Challenges and Coping Methods, that obtaining a doctorate requires engaging with course content, application to current practice, making meaningful contributions to the field of education through research, in addition to balancing current employment, family obligations, and financial demands. And despite the personal barriers that exist, the authors of the same article share that the benefits from obtaining this prestigious degree result in new professional development opportunities, can further develop personal leadership skills, and folks who have the opportunity to make a lasting impact in the field of education. But even with the positive personal findings, why is it that attrition rates at the doctoral level are between 30 to 50% depending on the program? Thus far, the literature on this topic is inconclusive, as Byers et al. Reveal that student experiences depend on personal circumstances, the institution in which they study, in addition to the design of their program. Newlands et al. Published an article in 2025 titled, "A PhD is just somehow going to break you," a qualitative study exploring the role of peer support for doctoral students. In this article, the authors cite that doctoral students struggle with isolation and loneliness the most. Lastly, Kara et al. Published an article in 2026 that frames women's experiences in doctoral studies and concludes that institutions don't offer the right supports to their students to assist them in overcoming the obstacles that exist. So, what contributes to the success of individuals who achieve this prestigious degree? The purpose for interviewing chosen individuals is to explore the experience of the doctoral graduates by examining the challenges they encountered throughout their programs, the support and resources they found most beneficial, and the strategies that they used to persevere. The findings and analysis will provide a deeper understanding of the journey, despite the institution, and may benefit current doctoral students, faculty advisors, and other higher education institutions. In this slide, we're diving into the methods used for gathering insight from doctoral graduates. First, let's discuss sampling. We selected 3 individuals who successfully obtained their EDD degrees. These participants were chosen because of existing personal connection, which facilitated easy and open communication. Next, on to recruitment. We employed a standardized yet personalized approach by crafting a specific email template. This ensured that we could obtain permission for interviews and recording in both a respectful and consistent manner. For the logistics, we conducted interviews using Microsoft Teams and Zoom. This ensured flexibility and accessibility for participants. Importantly, we included both an opening and closing statement in each session to confirm participants' acknowledgement of the standard processes. Finally, we crafted and posed at least 7 interview questions, allowing room for additional follow-up questions if needed. This approach ensured depth and richness in the collected data. This slide highlights the interview questions designed to delve into the experiences of doctoral graduates. We begin by inviting the interviewee to share their journey, focusing on both the EDD and PhD paths, and this broad opening allows them to set the context and share personal stories. Next, we ask them to reflect on the moments that stood out as being most significant. This can reveal pivotal events or turning points in their academic journey. We asked graduates to reflect and share the challenges that they faced by asking them both to name and describe these obstacles. Follow up by asking which support systems were most beneficial, and this will help identify key resources that aided their persistence. Further, we wish to inquire about experiences that reinforce their commitment to completing their degrees. This could illuminate intrinsic motivators and external encouragements that played a role. Additionally, we questioned how their program impacted them both professionally and personally, which can provide insights into the transformative nature of their educational experience. We concluded the interview by inviting them to share anything not yet discussed, ensuring a comprehensive understanding of their journey. This open-ended question encourages the sharing of additional insights that may have been overlooked. These questions are crafted to capture the essence of the doctoral experience, focusing on significant moments, challenges, support systems, and personal growth.
What we found. Across the 3 planned interviews, several core themes are expected to emerge based on the protocol's purpose and the literature framing the assignment. Navigating academic and personal challenges is one. Participants consistently describe the doctoral journey as rigorous, requiring them to balance coursework, research, employment, and family responsibilities. Doctoral studies require engaging with course content in addition to balancing current employment and family obligations. Interviewees echoed this tension, often citing time management, workload intensity, and emotional fatigue as persistent challenges. 2, importance of support systems. A strong theme across interviews was the value of both academic and personal support networks. Participants highlighted the role of faculty mentors, cohort peers, supervisors, and family members. Students benefited from positive support systems both within the cohort of scholars and outside of the academic community within families. 3, effective coping and persistence strategies. Participants identified strategies such as structured scheduling, seeking mentorship, engaging in peer collaboration, and maintaining personal wellness routines. Many described intentionally developing coping mechanisms to manage stress and maintain motivation. 4, transformative professional and personal growth. Graduates emphasized increased confidence, stronger scholarly identity, and expanded leadership capacity. Doctoral graduates often experienced increased self-efficacy, stronger scholarly identity, enhanced leadership capacity, and expanded professional networks. 5, program design and institutional factors. Participants noted that program structure, clarity of expectations, advisor relationships, and access to resources significantly shape their experience. Positive institutional support reduced barriers, unclear processes, or inconsistent advising increased them.
Number 1, doctoral programs must prioritize holistic support. This includes emotional, academic, and logistical support strongly influence doctoral student success. Institutions should recognize that many doctoral students are full-time professionals and have external responsibilities. Number 2, faculty mentorship is a critical success factor. Strong mentorship reduces attrition and builds confidence. Programs should invest in faculty development that emphasizes responsiveness, culturally aware advising, and supportive feedback practices. Number 3, cohort-based learning enhances persistence. Peer networks help students normalize challenges, share strategies, and stay motivated. Cohort models reduce isolation and improve completion rates by fostering community and shared accountability. Number 4, transparent program design reduces barriers. Clear expectations, consistent communication, and accessible resources help students navigate doctoral complexity. Institutions should audit their processes to ensure consistency. Number 5, leadership development is an outcome worth leveraging. Graduates report strengthened leadership, identity, confidence, and capacity. Institutions can frame doctoral programs as leadership pipelines, preparing educational professionals for advanced roles. Recommendations: strength advising structures. Providing advisor training focused on relational advising, trauma informed communication, and culturally responsive mentorship. Establish consistent advising check-ins to prevent students from feeling disconnected or unsupported. Expand resources. Offer workshops on time management, stress reduction, scholarly writing, and research design. Increase access to mental health resources tailored to graduate students. And then last, enhance cohort and community building opportunities, facilitate peer learning groups, writing circles, and cross cohort networking events, encouraging collaboration research opportunities to deepen scholarly identity.
Recommendations continued. Improve program transparency. Create clear roadmaps outlining milestones, expectations, timelines, and available supports. Provide early orientation sessions that demystify dissertation processes and institutional policies. Promote work-life integration strategies. Encourage flexible scheduling, hybrid learning options, and asynchronous content when possible. Normalize conversations about balancing doctoral study with personal responsibilities. Leverage graduate insights for continuous improvement. Conduct periodic alumni interviews or surveys to identify evolving needs and refine program design. Use graduate narratives to inform faculty development and institutional policy.
And to conclude, our study suggests that doctoral completion is not simply the result of individual determination. Educational leaders can strengthen persistence by creating programs in which students receive clear guidance, meaningful relationships, structured accountability, and support that recognizes realities of adult learners. Last but not least, we have the references.